This one's a bit scary. How much does it cost to raise a child from birth to 17 years?
This is absolutely mental.
I don't know. What? All those Chanels. I actually am quite calm and collected right now. And I feel like on the actual D-Day, I'm going to be panicking and shitting myself. I'll probably be like crying to you, like, guys, help me. We did have sex one time when I was pregnant. I actually called it my sympathy shag because I cried to get this shag.
Oh, really?
I'm going to cry. I had a dog. He died in August. And I conceived in September. And I'm certain it is my dog reincarnated.
Leah literally sends me pictures of her poo. She's like, look at this one, Caitlin.
Oh my God. Okay, that's freaky. We can't be friends.
Hey guys, and welcome to our brand new podcast, The 3am Club, with me, Caitlin.
And me, Leah.
We'll be talking everything about our relationship and parenting and everything that comes along with that.
Pooey nappies.
Couple fights.
Screaming toddlers.
And sleepless nights. So you're going to hear all about our parenting adventures, the good, the bad, and the mad, as we become parents of 2.
And we'll also bring some amazing guests along for the ride.
We want to hear all about your parenting tips and hacks, funny stories, couple fails, and questions on our segment, The Midnight Mail. So welcome to the 3am Club. Hey guys, and welcome to the 3am Club with me, Caitlin.
And me, Leah.
And we are joined today with the amazing Emily Faye Miller.
Oh, hi guys. Thanks for having me.
Do you want to introduce yourself in case anyone doesn't know you already?
I mean, yeah, for anyone that doesn't know me, my name's Emily. I was on a reality show called Too Hot to Handle. God, about 4 years ago now, where I actually did find love and now we're having a baby.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
What a story to tell baby when he's older.
I know.
That is amazing.
And I really want to show him the Too Hot to Handle season, but Cam's like, no, he's never seeing it. I'm like,
really?
That's such a shame. I feel like it's such a beautiful love story.
Yeah, because you literally fell in love on TV.
Yeah. Exactly.
Amazing.
Maybe you can compromise on the age you show him.
Yeah.
You can be like, right, maybe not as a newborn, but maybe
when
he's a bit older.
as like, like a 13th birthday present.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Here's mum and dad.
Yeah.
So obviously you and Cam met on a reality show.
Yeah.
What do you think of reality shows now? Would you still go on a reality show? Would you be like a bit more hesitant?
I mean, it was probably one of the best things I've ever done. It gave me so many opportunities. Experiences. I've got to see the world. I don't regret it one bit, and I thoroughly recommend. But you have to be in the right headspace. You have to be headstrong.
Yeah.
And actually, saying that, when I watch Love Island, and I have friends that have been on Love Island, that takes more of a toll on you. Like the show, I don't know, like the reality show I was on, I feel like they cared maybe a lot bit more about our welfare. Like it wasn't as savage.
Because you hear on Love Island the stories where there's like no aftercare and they just don't care at all.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know, I haven't been on the show, but you do hear things like that. And just speaking with friends and things, I feel like Too Hot to Handle was a lot nicer and kinder.
Well, that's good.
Like they don't look for drama, whereas like
That
Love
is
Island,
good.
they have like Casa and more, and like they try and like break you up or whatever. So I feel quite lucky.
So you and Cam met through Too Hot to Handle. Do you think that made your relationship stronger? Like, what do you think?
Well, as opposed to if we was to meet on the outside.
Yeah.
Do you know what's so funny? We always say this. If we was to have met normally on the outside, like a club or whatever, we 100% would not be with each other now.
Really?
Because we're not each other's like 100% type on paper, because I was a bit crazy and wild back then. Like he was a bit boring for me. So we knew we wouldn't have worked. So yeah, being on the show, it forced us to work it out and be together. And I obviously wouldn't change it for the world now. But even when the whole show was coming out, like I wouldn't have been able to do it had I not been with him. Like it would have been a completely different experience if we weren't together. Like so he definitely made my time on the show, and I hope I made his.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
So, because you're literally about to give birth in, 2-3 weeks, we think we'll play a little game just to test your baby knowledge.
Okay.
But
Don't do this to me.
We had to go on Google, so we didn't know the answers either.
That makes me feel better.
Okay, so we're going to have fun with this one, but some of the questions are a little bit out there, so just bear with us.
Right, so let's talk baby.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the first sense a baby acquires after birth?
Smell?
Touch.
Damn. Damn it.
You would think smell though, really.
You would think
like,
smell.
You'd hope they would smell you as your mum or...
Yeah. So it says, this is the very first sense to form, with development starting at around 8 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it was a close call between touch and smell.
Yeah, I
like,
feel
oh,
like
come
it
on,
was,
come
yeah.
on.
Okay, this one's a 50-50. So it's
Okay.
either yes or no.
Mhm.
Okay, are babies born without kneecaps?
I don't know. No?
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah,
They're born
yeah,
with-
no, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no.
They're born without kneecaps. They have no kneecaps.
They have no kneecaps.
No, how crazy is that? How do their knees bend?
Until it more let.
What?
I feel like she's got a kneecap.
This has baffled me.
So they don't develop them until 6 months of age, but she feels like she has kneecaps.
Yeah.
Is it hard?
It's like
Yeah.
bony.
No,
I
you're
think
having me
Google
on
might
here.
be wrong here.
You're having
I
me
feel like
on.
they've just made this one up. She has kneecaps. Either that or she's very advanced.
She's like, what, 5 months ahead?
Well, some babies are born with teeth. I saw a TikTok the other day. A newborn baby had teeth.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Babies aren't born with teeth.
Yeah, they can be.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. I was like,
that would hurt if you're breastfeeding.
yeah, that
Yeah.
would be crazy.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh. So we've actually just looked it up, and turns out babies do have kneecaps, but it is made completely of just cartilage. So we were right, she does have kneecaps.
Oh, brilliant.
I feel quite clever for that one.
Yeah, we were cleverer than Google.
Yeah, well, I'm glad they have kneecaps. I actually would have been quite worried if they didn't.
Yeah. This one's a bit scary. Okay, on average, how much does it cost to raise a child from birth to 17 years in the UK?
Oh, this is actually scary.
This is...
I don't know. I'm going to just
Crazy.
say 100 grand.
150 to 200.
All those Chanels.
Oh,
You'd think, wouldn't you?
I'm joking.
What is it? Just like
Yeah.
bottles.
Hell. And that's in the UK as well, you know, where
Yeah.
we are fortunate enough to get quite a lot of things for free.
yeah.
Yeah, the
It says it's the cost of food, housing, childcare, but not luxuries like vacations, gifts, or hobbies. So it's literally
The
just like the
basics.
basics. Care. Oh my gosh.
that is scary.
That is so scary.
But it makes me quite sad, really.
In what
Why
way?
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's hard for people, like families, to sort of keep up with it.
Yeah.
Because that's just the average.
Gosh.
And then
Per
it's not
child as
even in-
well.
Yeah.
Per child. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you have more than one child.
Which we do. It's a good job they're worth it.
Yeah. 400k just for like these two.
Oh, and is it worth it?
It's
It
definitely
is,
worth
it. Is,
it.
honestly. I'm so excited for you. It's the best thing you'll ever do.
Okay, the next one. At what age can a baby smile socially?
Do you mean, so that means they're aware that they're smiling?
Yeah, like they're doing it on purpose.
Purpose,
not
right,
just-
okay. 6 months?
No, 6 to 12 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy.
It's so cute.
Oh.
She smiles at us. Like, she's just turned 6 weeks, but she's been smiling at us, and it's so cute.
It is the best thing.
I had no idea it was that early.
Yeah.
And here's me sitting here saying I'm all clued up because all the experts I get on my podcast.
I know.
You're teaching me a brand new bunch of stuff.
Well, we taught ourselves as well.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Okay, so the next one. Oh my gosh. So how many bones does a newborn baby have?
Oh my God, I literally read this morning. They have more than a human. Did you know that? No, they do. They have more than an adult human.
No way.
Yeah, I swear to God, I read this today. They have about, I want to say 300, but is it 300?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is so good. I have no idea.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. I read it this morning. So a
That's so-
baby is born with 300 bones, whereas a human adult has 206.
Do you know what? You're actually bang on. 300, whilst most adults have 206.
You've got a good memory.
What book is this?
The Naked Doula.
Ooh.
That is,
Yeah.
you literally bang on.
Yeah.
They like join together, don't they, to make larger bones? Apparently, like
Is
the
that what-
small
is that what
bones. Yeah,
happens?
so like the smaller bones are like
To make
joined together.
kneecaps.
Yeah, to make the kneecaps.
Literally.
Okay, which color do babies recognize first?
Red.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're so good at this.
And one more colour?
Well, it's black and white first, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then red, and then green.
Yeah, you're so good. The podcast is doing wonders.
Yeah, you learned so
This is what I'm
much.
saying. Yeah.
Okay, so the next one. What age do babies start having actual tears?
It's when the tear ducts form, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it at 6 months?
1 month.
1 month?
One
Why
month.
why am I obsessed with 6 months? I don't know. No,
But this is actually really strange because our son, he when he was born, he was crying, but he had tears.
Real tears?
Yeah.
How do you tell the difference between fake tears and real tears?
They don't
I
come
think
out,
they either
do
have
they?
no tears or like tears.
It's no tears. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. All right. I didn't know if it was like the thickness.
What is the percentage of babies born on their due date?
2.
Apparently it's 4 to 5.
No, it's not. I read so many things where it says
Because you've
2%.
said that with such like confidence.
Yeah, you're like,
Honestly,
it's 2.
okay.
So you're not in a rush to get baby out?
Listen, I'm very much a believer of he's going to come whenever he's ready.
Yeah,
I'm not going to rush anything. Like I hear about women getting like cervix sweeps and things like that. Like
I did everything.
Really?
Yeah.
You just had enough? See, I'm not into that. I
Yeah.
like personally, like I'm just going to let nature take its course. But then saying that, I'm not a prude. Like if I need help,
yeah,
I will
yeah.
get help.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
if I need an
Yeah.
epidural, if I need, emergency C-section, like whatever.
Yeah.
For the best outcome for me and baby.
So you're not doing any like at home induction techniques or anything?
She was a woman possessed, weren't you?
Oh, it was actually
she was
what does that
on it.
mean?
So like the only reason I did it was because it was an IVF pregnancy. You have to be induced on your due date. So I wanted to give birth like as natural as possible if
Yeah.
I could. So I tried to do everything to try and like get her to
Well,
come.
like what?
So like raspberry leaf tea.
Oh, I've been drinking that.
Have
Well, actually,
you?
I had my first cup yesterday. So,
Yeah, there's like so many things that you can
What
do.
else did you do? You had
like any exercises?
Bouncing on the ball,
Yeah.
like steps, walking on steps and stuff
Oh,
like
the
that.
curb thing.
walking,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of them are just old wives' tales though.
So nothing helped.
I feel like I did evening primrose oil, which you actually put the capsule like up there, and it's supposed to release prostaglandins. It's supposed to release the same thing that's in sperm, which is because apparently sperm helps ripen the cervix and everything.
Yeah, they say you can have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously it doesn't work with us.
Granted,
So,
yeah.
so I did evening primrose oil, and I do feel like it did like soften my cervix because when I went in for my induction, it was already very soft and 3 centimeters dilated. So
That's good.
but it's hard to know, was that just natural or?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. Did you ever do the perineal massage?
I couldn't reach.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same. My nails are too sharp.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is why I need Cam to help me. And he
Yeah.
helped me once, and then he was like, "I'm not doing that again."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, great! You're going to be a great birthing partner."
See, I didn't do any of this.
No.
Did
Did you
I?
not?
No,
No.
nothing.
She didn't do anything
I feel like
at
I
all.
was so laid back. I was just like,
You
Yeah,
seem like a
whatever
very
happens.
laid back person.
I'm not at
Oh, you're
all.
not?
So then,
She's not. I'm normally the laid back one.
So then obviously when I was actually trying to have my induction, I completely just freaked out because I blocked it out
Yeah.
beforehand. So
Right. I feel like me and you are on the same page
Yeah.
here. Like that's going to be me. Like I'm not pretending, but I actually am quite calm and collected right now.
that
And-
was me.
Yeah, and I feel like on the actual D-Day, I'm going to be panicking and
Yeah.
shitting myself.
Do you think Cam would be a good partner? Like on the day?
Yeah, when push comes to shove, because what happened to me a couple of years ago with losing our baby, he, when we were put in that situation, he really shone through. Like he was so good, like so supportive. Even now when we do like our little exercises or just stretching or whatever, he'll be like, "Emily, floppy face, floppy fanny." He's so cute. So yeah, he'll be really good.
The last question is, what is the highest number of babies born to one woman?
Now this is crazy.
This is absolutely mental.
Don't know
In the
how this is
world?
In the
possible.
world, yeah.
I don't know, 10, 30?
69. So it's actually a Russian woman named Valentina Vasilieva. She gave birth to a total of 69 children.
That's a lie. That's
No,
a lie.
that
She'd
can't.
die.
I
You'd
think
die.
so.
So 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and
No.
4 sets of quadruplets.
So she had 27 births.
No
so
way. No.
that can't.
I don't
be.
That
feel like-
can't. You can't survive that. Your body physically would not be able to go through that.
I don't think so, no.
69. We're struggling with 2.
Bloody, she must be in debt to her eyeballs.
What was it? 200k per child?
Yeah. But this was
No.
in the 1700s. But I feel like that makes it even more unlikely.
They must have had a TV.
Yeah, that's such a
Nothing.
lie.
And I think all of them survived as well. Like it was the most that had survived as well.
Wow.
Like the That's crazy.
No, you won't see me doing that. No, not a chance.
That is absolutely crazy.
No.
Do you know how many kids you're like wanting to have? Or
I've always said 2,
Yeah.
one boy, one girl, but Cam wants 5.
5.
Yeah, but I've obviously said, like, listen, it depends how the birth goes, like
Yeah.
how traumatic it is. So yeah, TBC, could be 2, could be 5.
This episode is sponsored by Hinge, the dating app designed to be deleted.
one of the things I absolutely love asking people is how they met.
Oh yeah, I love a meet cute story.
And one thing I've noticed recently is that loads of people are meeting on Hinge, especially our queer friends who are big fans of the app because it's LGBTQIA+ friendly and actually has prompts specifically for queer daters.
And these prompts are designed in collaboration with GLAAD, which means you can connect with people based on similarities and shared interests.
For example, one of the prompts I love is, the first time I knew I was gay was.
Oh, that's a really good one. If I was answering that, I would say the first time I knew I was gay was when I met you.
Well, I'm definitely sending you a like for that.
So remember guys, you can download Hinge and show off your full self using their LGBTQIA+ prompts.
I'm so excited for all those new daters out there who are going to find love.
Me too. Right, let's get back to the podcast. Obviously, we've both experienced being pregnant, but I feel like when we're both pregnant, we probably argue more with each other, which is quite shocking for a lot of people because we're both girls. You would think that we would be a bit more in tune with each other. So I just wondered, with Cam and you being pregnant, are there any more arguments or are you getting along better?
So weirdly enough, we've been getting on better.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's more typical than us, where we're arguing more when we're pregnant.
I feel
But
like our
maybe the
hormones were just clashing, the period hormones and the pregnancy.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I feel, honestly, like, my experience being pregnant, I thought I'd be a lot crazier.
Really?
Like, a lot more hormonal. I don't even crave anything. Like,
Really?
it's been so, like, plain sailing for me. So, yeah, and the thing is, with me and Cam, the only thing we'd really argue about anyway is when he leaves a mess in the kitchen, and that's literally
It's
about
always
it.
the little things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you feel like your relationship will change when you have the baby?
Well, I would say probably have a lot less sex, but that's practically impossible because we don't have sex at all anyway anymore. So
we just can't. When we're pregnant, it just doesn't. I don't know about you, but we just can't.
I mean, I
We
wouldn't
just
say
feel-
no.
See, I was more like, I would have been more up for it, but Leah was like, no, there's a baby there. It freaked her out.
I just felt like there was another person.
Yeah,
it's like,
so this
it's
is
our
what Cam
daughter.
says.
It's like, I just can't.
Yeah.
So, and then that obviously made you feel a bit insecure at
Yeah, I was
times.
like, oh, like, are you unattracted to me pregnant? And do
But
you
obviously it's
feel like that, or?
Well, I do feel slightly less attractive being pregnant anyway. Like, that's just normal. So, yeah, it doesn't help when Cam doesn't want to have sex with me. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's like, I'm sure Cam would agree, it's nothing to do with you.
No.
It's like, it's just there's a baby there.
Yeah.
And like, say if they kick
Yeah.
in the middle of it, it's just like, no.
We did have sex one time when I was pregnant. I was about 6 months pregnant, and I actually called it my sympathy shag because I cried to get this shag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the day of my nan's funeral, and so my emotions were a bit heightened anyway.
yeah.
And I just used it as an opportunity just to like unleash any like demons I had with Cam that day. I was like, okay. So then he was like, how about I give you like a facial or whatever, like an actual facial, not a facial.
I was like, is this code for?
Not that facial. And so as he was doing that, and then he just starts like rubbing my body, and then one thing led to another, and I was like, all I had to do was cry.
You should just cry again and see if it works.
So was he like, no more after that then?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Like, he tried doing it missionary. And I was like, babe, I was like, this is not going to help either of us right now. I was like, let me just turn over.
That is so funny.
So you have a podcast and we have a podcast, and we kind of feel like it's a bit like couples therapy. Do you feel like that, or like how are you getting on with your podcast?
Yeah, it really is actually like couples therapy. We love it. We love it. It's been so good for us. It's been like, I'm so thankful because of all the experts we've had on that have helped us navigate through pregnancy. Yeah, I've just loved it. And I'm sad that we've now finished season 1.
Aww.
So where do you think the podcast is going to go once baby's here? Are you still going to have experts? Are you going to talk about family life as a family of 3?
Exactly, yeah. We're just going to, then start navigating through the journey of being new parents. And yeah, we're still going to have experts come on. We've still got a bunch of people, thankfully, that are so keen to come on and that we've got lined up. We're going to have other parents come on. I'd love to have you girls on.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I'd definitely love to.
Yeah.
Thank you. We feel like with the podcast, because we're so busy, it's the only time we can actually sit, look at each other and talk.
Yeah.
So maybe, hopefully not for you guys, but maybe it'll be the only time you can just actually talk.
Yeah. You girls look so fresh. Like, how is like the sleep deprivation thing going?
Do you know what? No, I've got the biggest tip for you.
Okay, I need this.
If your baby just makes any movement in the crib, don't just automatically rush and think they're hungry, because with our first son, Oakley, we were just like, oh, he's made a noise, let's get him up and let's cuddle him, let's give him some milk. And then he was the worst sleeper. Like, he wouldn't sleep.
Yeah, because babies have like so much active sleep and you think that they're awake and hungry, but they're not.
They just talk and move in their sleep.
Okay, so you're saying like give it a few minutes before.
Yeah, before you.
Yeah.
I mean, with Lila, if she cries, we know that's when she's hungry. But if she's just talking in her sleep, she's just got active sleep.
Yeah.
And babies sound like dinosaurs. In their cots, literally, they're like grunting and they make the weirdest noises. So don't be scared.
Okay.
They're really loud.
Okay. Oh,
we literally
Christ.
phoned the doctors with Oakley. We were like, our baby's making these really weird noises in his sleep. Is this normal?
And they were like, yeah, it's
We
normal.
like sent the video and everything. They're like, yeah, it's completely normal.
Okay, it's good to know. Good to know.
So you had your collection come out with Pretty Little Thing.
Yeah.
Your maternity collection, which is amazing.
Thank
Love the
you.
pieces so much.
Thank you.
How important is it for you to feel beautiful and trendy in maternity clothes?
Yeah, extremely important. That's why I wanted to do the collection. I just, before I started the collection, I was looking around at maternity clothes and I was like, ooh, like these are so frumpy. Like, you're not going to see me dead wearing that. Like,
It's so
and I was
true.
just like, why is there nothing nice? Like, they would have, like, some brands would have like lovely, like, going out dresses, but there was nothing like more casual.
To lounge
Yeah.
in.
To lounge in and just like go to the shops or go to see your friends or go for lunch, coffee. So that's when I was like, hang on, if Rihanna can, dress like a bad bitch and look that good, then why can't normal
love
civilians,
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah, so that's what kind of the whole inspo was behind it. And yeah.
I feel like with our pregnancies, we were just buying normal clothes but in really big sizes.
It's true.
Was
Or
you?
like just leggings and then just
Because
a
as
jumper.
you say, it's so bad, the maternity range.
yeah, they're not nice.
No, my bump is always out. Like, obviously, even now, like, I just love it. I think, honestly, people may cringe at this, but it's my best accessory right now.
I love it.
And I just love it. I feel like, why not show it off? Like, it's pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. Like, why can't it
I
be?
miss being pregnant.
Do you?
I miss it so much. I always used to say
People
to you,
say this to me, and I'm like, oh my God, am I going to miss being pregnant? I think I will.
feeling them kick and just knowing you've got your little best friend in there.
That's it.
It is so lovely. But you said that you felt like the most body positive whilst you were pregnant. Like, how do you feel with your body being pregnant?
Yeah, I think I'm the same. I now can't believe that after being pregnant, I'm going to have to go back to breathing in after a bowl of pasta. Like, I forgot how good it, like how much I used to hate that. So yeah, being pregnant is great because, you just rock whatever you look like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But how do you feel like you'll cope after?
I think I'm going to be fine. Like, I think I am. Like,
Yeah.
I've got Cam who loves me no matter what. And I feel like we live in a society where everything's accepted. So I don't have to like jump back into my size 6 jeans. Like, I'm just going to just do whatever I want and go with however I feel and eat whatever I want still. And I mean, speaking of eating, I cannot wait to eat sushi.
We're not sushi lovers.
No,
are we?
we're not sushi lovers.
Oh God, I can't wait for a spicy margarita and a sushi platter.
Oh, I bet.
Did you have any weird cravings during pregnancy?
Just anything sweet. Literally anything sweet was what I craved.
I crave cucumber.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Just literally
healthy.
Yeah,
very healthy.
It's giving health.
Yeah, it's giving health.
Only thing I've been craving is like chewing on wet flannels.
That is so random.
That's the first weird craving I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah, like to someone in real life.
So do you just chew on wet flannels or do you not do it?
They have, okay, if they're from a hotel, even better. Like if they're freshly washed and you can taste the fabric conditioner. So yeah, I just love chomping on clean flannels.
What does Cam say?
He found it very weird to begin with, but now he just takes the piss out of it. Could be worse.
So what are your plans for the future? Like, do you have any wishes or any plans for work?
That's a really sweet question. Again, something I haven't thought about. I've always just been like a live in the moment kind of gal, and like any opportunities that come my way, I'm like, yes, I'm ready for them. But I never sit there and think about like what I actually want in life. I guess in 5 years, I definitely would love to have another child. I don't know. I love animals so much, and I've said for years that I want to have my own animal sanctuary. So hopefully by then I can start putting something into place to do with that.
Do you have any animals?
So I had a dog. He died in August, and I conceived in September, and I'm certain it is my dog reincarnated.
That is amazing.
I know, it is. But I had him he was 18 when he passed. So I had him, majority of my life. I got him from Battersea Dog Home when he was 2. So yeah, no, he was my only baby for ages. And he was very much my baby, like an only child syndrome. So when he passed, I would have had a bunch of dogs by now, but Cam, because being pregnant, he was like, Emily, let's just wait till the baby's here. Like, never know how hard it's going to be. So we've agreed on when he's 3 months old, we'll get a dog.
Oh, and they can grow up at the same time.
Exactly. Like my whole TikTok is just like the dog and the baby growing up together.
So
and I need that.
So cute.
I need that.
I was going to say, we have a bit of a zoo going on in our house.
We do. We have 3 dogs, a cat and a gecko.
Oh my God.
And it's literally like carnage.
It is.
It is
crazy.
I love that for you.
It is adorable. It is
adorable,
cute.
but sometimes it's like, oh my God, Lily's just gone to sleep, and then you've got one dog barking, then you've got the cat meowing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, I just need some break.
It's the gecko for me. So does the dogs and the gecko get on?
They don't. I don't think they even know each other. No.
Oh, no way.
No. This episode is sponsored by Hinge, the dating app designed to be deleted.
So obviously we've been together for 8 years and we're not looking for love online.
Correct. We're happily married.
But hear me out, I do think if we were single now, we'll use Hinge to find love.
We've got loads of friends that use Hinge, don't we?
Yeah, especially our queer friends who love the app because it's LGBTQIA+ friendly and actually has prompts specifically for queer daters.
And these prompts are designed in collaboration with GLAAD to help you show off your true self so you can connect with someone who really appreciates you for you.
I actually want to play a little game.
Okay.
So, let's pretend you're on Hinge. How would you answer the prompt? I wish I could tell the younger version of myself.
I would say, I wish I could tell the younger version of myself, try not to worry so much about other people's opinions of you.
Oh, I love that. So remember guys, you can download Hinge and show off your full self using their LGBTQIA+ prompts.
And let us know if you find love on Hinge. Back to the pod. So we've got a segment of our podcast called The Midnight Mail where the viewers will write in and ask questions and stuff like that. So we have some questions for you today.
Amazing.
And remember guys, you can get in touch too. Just send us a message on Instagram at the 3am Club Podcast.
So the first question is, if you got the chance to appear on any other TV show, what would it be?
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, Below Deck.
Ooh.
We've never seen it. We've heard so many
Stop.
good things about it.
We can't be friends.
Is
Oh
it
my
that
God.
good?
Like, I live for it.
Really?
Yeah. There's 100 different seasons and I've seen every single one. And, if Captain Lee was to call me up asking me to go on that yacht, I'd be there in a heartbeat.
So what is it about?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even know what it's about.
It's about massive yachts, and it's just about how the crew like work and like how they like look after the guests and just all the drama that happens on the boat. Yeah, that's it. It sounds so boring.
It does sound really boring. You were saying that and I was like, I'm not sure you're convincing me.
I swear to you, I'm not selling it, but it's so good.
We'll have to give it a go.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
You do.
Is it real life or is it
and that's what's so good.
dramatized?
Like it's so like not scripted at all.
That's
Like it is
good.
proper like real life drama. Like some of the charter guests are absolute knobheads. Yeah, it's so good.
Okay. I feel like I would like to go on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Yeah. Oh,
Even though I'm not a celebrity.
Really? Would you eat all the bugs?
You hate spiders.
I hate bugs, but I just feel like it'd be such an adventure. I like a challenge, and I feel like it would be a good challenge.
Yeah, I see that it breaks a lot of people. Like, yeah, you think you might come out as a broken woman, but hey ho, each to their own.
Yeah.
And how are you going to do your fringe? So you'll have no straighteners.
But maybe it will be like a good kind of like therapeutic thing for me.
Yeah.
To just like be like completely like free, like put in the deep end. What about you?
So mine's completely different. I would go on Big Brother. I've always wanted to do Big Brother so much.
The celeb one or normal one?
Normal. Just to be in a house. Well, to be fair, I say that, I'd probably be so scared. But just to be in a house and make friends and like just see what happens.
No responsibilities.
I feel like you're so secluded and I just feel like we'll never get that chance to do again. I feel like it's such a different experience.
Could you be watched 24/7?
Oh.
Well, I'd get cancelled or something, to be honest. It's scary, isn't it, really, being watched 24/7?
Yeah, because you never know what they're going to show.
I feel like I probably wouldn't say anything just in case.
Yeah, but then you'd be boring.
Yeah, but get booted out for being boring, so I probably wouldn't be the best.
I thought you were going to say EastEnders.
It's not a reality programme.
No, true, but it was TV show.
Wait, EastEnders isn't real? My whole life's been a lie.
I know, it's all been a lie. The Queen Vic doesn't exist.
Oh.
No, Big Brother, I'm a Celeb, and Below Deck. Okay, so the second question is from Jay. She says, I'm really into this girl, but she seems more into guys, even though she says she likes girls too. I've never had a real girlfriend, but I really want to ask her out. Have you got any advice?
Oh, obviously, my advice would be absolutely go for it.
Yeah,
just what have you got to lose?
That as well.
Yeah, the girl that she's into, she just might be feeling that this girl isn't into her. Yeah. You got to lay your cards on the table. Like, I hate all these games. Like, this is why I'm so glad I'm not single, because I couldn't play these toxic games anymore. Like, no, just lay your cards out. Like, no grey areas. Be black or white.
I love that. So just be completely honest.
Yeah. What have you got to lose?
This is it.
And if it doesn't work out, there's plenty of the fish.
Okay, the final question. What is the weirdest thing you've discovered about each other since starting the podcast?
The weirdest thing? I don't know, because there's no secrets between us, and there hasn't been for many years. Like,
That's
we,
good.
like, you know, we shit with the door open. Like, there's no dignity or anything. No, we're just both weird in general, honestly. Like, nothing surprises either of us anymore. Like, that is the God honest truth.
That's good.
I feel like that's like us.
That is us. When you said you shit with the door open, Leah literally sends me pictures of her poo.
You do the same.
No, I don't.
She does the same.
She's like, look at this one, Caitlin.
She does the same.
Is this one healthy?
Okay, that's freaky, and I wouldn't do that. I actually wouldn't do that.
I agree. I don't want to see these pictures.
Caitlin, why are you making out you don't do this?
I do not do
We
it.
literally have a group chat with our best friend and he does it too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
You're just trying to make this a thing. It's not. You do this yourself.
I'm sorry, if I go back on that chat, that is definitely
I need to see receipts.
You do.
You don't want to see receipts.
No,
You
you
wanna see receipts. You making out that's not you.
It's not me.
Who do you believe
so
here?
funny. Listen, I'm not getting involved.
I'm not getting in the
best.
debate.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved.
Okay, so we don't have any more time for any more questions, but we love hearing from you guys. So make sure to get in touch on the 3am Club podcast. So before we go, do you have any advice to share with the 3am Club?
I'm not really the friend that people come to for advice, so I'm quite flattered. Let's have a little thinky poo. Let's have some coffee. I'm so shit at advice. Oh my God. Can you give me some inspo?
you being here has inspired me so much to just like let go and just to be chill.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you live life so how I would love to live life.
Stop.
You're just so chill and you just take everything in your strides.
I'm going to cry.
But I feel like that's such a lovely way to be.
It is a really lovely way to be.
Like life is so short and you're just so freeing.
And like not having any like plans in the future, just like whatever comes my way, comes my way.
Yeah.
I feel like that is really
love
inspiring.
Guys, oh my God. Can we just use that? Or do I need to say something?
Yeah, that can be your advice.
Oh my God, there we go. I couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, thank you.
So it's been so lovely having you on the pod and learning all about your pregnancy and about your relationship with Cam. I'm literally so excited to see what you're going to be like when baby's here.
I know. I won't be smiling like this. I'll probably be like crying to you, like, guys, help me.
I think you're going to be absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And you've learned so
definitely.
much. I can't believe how well you've done at the questions.
Thank you.
I would have not known any of these answers.
no.
I was glad we had Google to answer them for us.
Oh, yeah, it's been great. I've learnt so much too. And yeah, I know who to call now if I ever need a helping hand.
It has been amazing. And yeah, we're so excited for you.
Thank you so much. I'm excited too. Kind of scared, but excited.
It will be the best thing. It will be amazing.
Yeah, well, it's either going to make or break me. So.
Yeah.
It will make you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for joining us at the 3am Club podcast.
Make sure to subscribe to the show on YouTube as well as follow and listen on Spotify or your podcast app of choice.
And feel free to leave a like, a comment and a really good review.
And remember, you're part of the 3am Club too, so send in your parenting tips, hacks and questions.
You can come find us on the 3am Club podcast on Instagram and TikTok.
Bye!